the program on KKVV, Facebook, and YouTube anytime. Like, comment, and share the program. Let's make this world a better place to live. And let's start with your life. You are important. That is why you need to live victorious.
Hi, everybody. Yes, you are important. That is why you need to live victorious. God so loved the world that He gave His Son. Something that we like the most, it's very hard for us to sometimes give it away. Today I was cleaning my closet and I was taking out things I can give to Goodwill because I believe in my living should be by my giving. So I believe in on a daily basis giving to community, to people, to the Lord, to everybody around me. So I was trying to clean my closet. Sometimes when you take out something to give to somebody, you feel that maybe I'll wear it after a month. Have you ever gone through that? Maybe I can fit into this dress, or maybe I can fit into this shoe and one more time. So giving is very, very difficult. Imagine God giving His only Son, like God giving Himself for the mankind, for the people that He loved the most, the people who would not even obey Him. He giving Himself for them. That is why I say that God really, really loves you. And He has a great plan for you. His plan for you are only of prosperity. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening to the show. If you're driving, you go back and check the YouTube and KKVV channel, and also find me on social media. Today I want to talk to you about whatever you tolerate will dominate you. So first thing first, God can only deliver us from our enemies, not from our friends. Suppose I suffer with an addiction or you suffer with an addiction, which may not seem very big, but it is a big thing. And God wants us to let go of it, but He cannot step into the situation and deliver us. We have to let go of it. I was taking a session with one of our upcoming pastor today, and we were talking about last 10 years that God was preparing him, and a lot of things came to surface. I would like to talk to you today. As I was preparing, I asked the Lord, what should I tell your people today? Today my message is for those people who are in ministry or you want to be in full-time ministry. Let me tell you that God called you as a full-time minister no matter where you are. I will share some experience that I had gone through and that can serve you as warning and some encouragement that can help you as a minister. As a minister of God, when you sign up to become a minister, a pastor or a leader, evangelist, let me tell you that God takes responsibility of everything that you are or you need, and even your protection, your life, and your family, everything related to you. God is going to take charge of it, and He is going to take care of every need. That is a promise from God. Philippians chapter 4, verse 19. And let me tell you that God's plan is only for prosperity. He has no plan to harm you just because you want to serve Him or you have stepped forward to believe and love and serve people. He's not going to put you in danger. His plan is always for your good. But at the same time, there is enemy of our soul who wants to put us in dangers so that we can curse God. The fight is all about that. So when I was speaking today, one thing was highlighted that full-time ministry and calling is a very serious business. And when we sign up for God, we actually need to understand that we are called. If you're not called, then please do not sign up for a to become a full-time minister. And I believe personally that you can be a full-time mother and a minister at the same time. You can be a full-time business person and a minister at the same time. You can be a full-time teacher, entrepreneur, or something that you're doing, whatever to support your family or your friends and yourself, the financial need. You can still be a full-time minister, because when Jesus said in Matthew chapter 20, verse 19 and 20, and he said that go into the 28, verse 19 and 20. He said, go into the world and teach people to obey. He did not say that only pastors are going to do that. He did not also say that only evangelists are going to do that. He said to everybody, whosoever believes in him, whosoever considers himself or herself a disciple. So rather than trying to be a minister of God, we have to first become a disciple of Jesus Christ. When we become a disciple, we are disciplined in so many areas. We are disciplined in our faith. And we are disciplined in terms of money. We are disciplined in terms of giving and loving and forgiving. So discipline is not only in the area of exercise. Discipline is everywhere. Discipline even about our thought patterns. Everything we have to prove that we are a disciple of Christ. That means we think like Jesus Christ. We think like God. God and us are not separated. I feel very good when my students, those who are learning from me, they are able to copy me and replicate what I do and receive the same blessing that I have. I feel very good. That is the biggest form of satisfaction I get when my disciples are able to replicate what I do and get the same result. Same way, Jesus wants us to be his disciple and replicate the same results, the same things that he did on this earth. The biggest thing he taught us, one big commandment he gave us, is to love people. So as a minister, you must decide to love people. And as a minister, you must be able to take care of your own home. If you are not a good leader at home, you cannot be a good leader outside. So you must take care of your own health, must take care of your own family, must take care of your own finances. One thing I learned from evangelist Billy Graham, that he put God at the first place and always kept financial transparency. This is one beautiful thing that you can adapt as a minister of God. Also, as a minister, you must live in a way that when nobody is watching you, still you know that people are learning and following you, because somebody is getting inspired from you somewhere. Whether they come and acknowledge or not, they are going to observe you. So the moment we sign up to become a full-time minister, we sign up to higher responsibility. Just like Spider-Man said, that with great power comes great responsibility. I laugh at it, but actually when you sign up to become a leader, a minister, with great power comes great responsibility, because God anoints you. God pours out his anointing on you so that you can look powerful, behave powerful, speak powerful. But along with that comes responsibility. When I say this, I'm not the 100% perfect person to talk about ministry, though I have been a minister for last 21 years. I have gone through a lot of highs and lows in ministry, but then I can say one thing that sustained me where I saw many people fail is my obedience to hold on to God. You are his daughter, you are his son. Your obedience to hold on to God is going to sustain you in difficult times. Life is not easy. Ministry is not going to be easy. But then, if you have signed up to serve God, remember one thing: when the low phase comes, where things don't make sense, where you do not want to do what is right, hold on to him. Because he promised in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, I will not leave you, I will not forsake you. One important thing: you cannot choose yourself to be a minister. God has to choose you. You must know that you are called. You cannot have a self-called pastor tag on you that I called myself to become a pastor, or I called myself to become an evangelist or a prophet. God has to call you. God has to call you, because he said, you have not chosen me, I have chosen you. You must know that God has called me to ministry. It's not self-appointed office. If you're self-appointed, you will not be able to sustain yourself. Just like Joyce Meyer says, if you call yourself, then you'll have to sustain yourself. But if he calls you, he will sustain you. So that is the one big secret I held on to. Lord, if you have called me, you will give me the grace to go through. I have cried like this so many times. So many times I have cried out to God that if you have called me to do this project, you will help me to do it. If you have called me to do this project, you will provide me the finance. And I have seen millions and millions and millions of miracles. Whenever it felt like it's the end of the road, I saw that it's just the new beginning. Whenever I saw that I cannot do it anymore, I saw that He gave me new strength. Whenever I felt that the dark night not getting over, I saw that His blessings are new every morning. So this is my prayer for you today. If you're a minister and a teacher, as a leader or a minister that you're watching me and you want to do great things for God, remember that you have to be called by Him. You cannot self-appoint yourself. And second, be faithful, because with great power comes great responsibility. You must understand that calling and ministry is a responsibility. And I want to pray for you that you're not going to look back. You're not going to give up. You're not going to fail, because God is with you. He'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you. And this life itself is not easy, and ministry is never going to be easy, but it's enjoyable. With God, all things are possible. One minister of God I was about to meet, I was standing there, and he was about to pray for me, and I asked him, what is the key of his joy that he's able to do what he's doing? And he said, God spoke to me audibly, that he doesn't let anybody steal his joy. My challenge to you, do not let anyone steal your joy. Joy of the Lord is your strength. It's not your joy. It's joy of Jesus. Joy of that Jesus who's sitting at the right-hand side of God and praying for you. Joy of that Father who conceived this idea that you will come to this earth. Joy of the Lord is your strength. Let me pray for you. Father, I thank you so much that every word that came out of you is going to penetrate every heart and mind, and they will become great ministers and leaders in your kingdom. And they will serve and they will never give up. I pray every person who's hearing me that if your night looks dark, if you're going through a difficult tunnel, know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Know that there is morning after every dark night. God bless you, and I'm praying for you. Remember, Jesus has called you, and He's never going to leave you, never going to forsake you. Be blessed. Stay victorious. Contact with us, call us, and text us and email us so that we can do something for you. At least pray for you. God bless you. Stay victorious.
Thank you for tuning in. We hope you liked the program today. You can connect with us on our Instagram and Facebook at PSANURADHA or log on to our website at coachanuradha.co.in. You can also call us at 360-599-5219.
This is the pre-recorded program.